From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Minnesota,
coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Rosario stands at second with no outs. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No one out with a runner at second. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Rod.
Up next for Minnesota, Rod Carew. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
In there, 2-1. This pitch is popped up. Brett is there, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Two on here with 1 man out. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
3-1. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
The next Twin up, Nelson Cruz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
In is Torrey Hunter. And this is lined softly to the left side. But foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see do too much at the plate with guys on, but job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, ball 3 now. The payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's Merrifield, but they won't get to as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Yeah.
2-1 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. Duffy sets. 3-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
1-1. Here it is. To 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. O'Hearn is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Twins are in front 2-0. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Striding in, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton is underneath this one. And he puts it away for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. 1 out, nobody on. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, George Brett. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Johnny Damon. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Brett, the runner at first with 2 gone. To third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now, Williams Astudillo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D.
The batter.
And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Eddie Rosario. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Now here it comes.
Ball
1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Byron Buxton will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Byron Buxton. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. O'Hearn scoops it up, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now back, second baseman, Rod Carew.
So striding forward now, Rod Carew. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collect.
And now they've got him picked off.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
He's set. Here it comes. Right side. To his right, O'Hearn. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Ryan O'Hearn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
One and two, the count of the Royals shortstop.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Cruz. He's got it one away.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on jack of all trades, master of maybe all of them now, and that's Marwin Gonzalez. This guy brings about 7-8 gloves on the road with him, can play first, can play third, multiple positions all over the diamond, and still goes to the plate with big time power.
Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Carew is there, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Harmon Killebrew, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Damon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now
absolutely jumped all over that fastball.
Nelson.
And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off, 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. O'Hearn takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 48.
First two men are retired now for Torrey Hunter. First pitch of the at-bat. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. One strike now to Hunter. Fastball called for strike two. Two out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's 0 for 5.
Billy Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hamilton is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this
Now
guy,
batting,
but at least they have a base runner here.
Salvador.
We'll see if that leads to something.
Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hamilton on at first, nobody out. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Cruz has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball one.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, George Brett, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Two out with the man at first.
Nope.
Curveball taken a little high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Johnny Damon would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He drew a walk his first time up.
Miguel Sano.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this
Now
inning.
batting,
He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in to try it again, Williams Astudillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to third. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Giving chase is Bonifacio. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Johnny Damon is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul. 2-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Now batting, number 66.
Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
One ball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can...
And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. In there, now the throw. Throw won't get him.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Mondesi takes his lead at third with one away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1 home is taken high above the zone.
1 strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So striding in, Jorge Bonifacio, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
1-1.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's the Twins 2 and the Royals 1. Keith Villmeyer will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
49.
Settling in now, Byron Buxton.
Leading off for Minnesota, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
First offering on its way.
Hey!
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Giving chase is Bonifacio. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Up next for the Twins.
Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ball 2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goodwin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way, and he sends it the other way toward right center. Damon sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Left fielder.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed. Killebrew, the runner at second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, number 48.
Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. First and second now, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Bonifacio is over, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. In his career, Sano comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Middle of the night from Kauffman Stadium. Minnesota's out in front, 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the Royals DH, Billy Hamilton. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Misses off the plate. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Him up. Gonzalez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Killebrew will put this one away, and the side is retired. KC down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line towards center field. Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio's under it. And that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Trevor May will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Ready once again, George Brett. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
The third baseman, George.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. Hit softly on the ground to third. Sano gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So digging in now, Johnny Damon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Rod Carew. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, number 66.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and a strike now. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Fielder, number 25, Byron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Popped up. O'Hearn has room in foul territory. One away.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Now batting, Rod Carew. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2-0 now.
No thanks.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Three and 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Waiting on it is Goodwin. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Carew leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and 0 to the Twins left fielder. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Three-two pitch. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Twins wind up stranding 1, and it's still 3-1. Addison Reed will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Yep, that ball went out.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Here's the 1-0. This pitch is popped up. And there's out number one.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Reed typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Billy Hamilton.
Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
In there, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Still even at 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. They still trail it here 3-1. Kevin McCarthy will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
61, Kevin McCarthy.
Stepping in, Corey Hunter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 48.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. McCarthy, a 27-year-old. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And Torrey able to lay off that one. It's 1-2. And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away. A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point.
Sano.
Digging in, Miguel Sano, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Nope.
Changeup low, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Gonzalez.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Mondesi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 64.
Stepping up now, Williams Astudillo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
That's
Ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Sano is off at first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Minnesota as the lead remains 3-1. Blake Parker is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 38, Blake Parker.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Salvador Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball taken low for a ball. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. George Brett will be next. The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cruz. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joe Brett.
At the plate, George Brett. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. KC down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Brian Flynn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Byron Buxton, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Now
3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Rod Carew.
Into the box, Rod Carew. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. There goes the runner. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Buxton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Goodwin is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Ready for another chance? Harmon Killebrew. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Taylor Rogers comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Digging in, Johnny Damon. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Cruz is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ryan O'Hearn, lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Rogers, 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two and one. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
KC down to their final strike in this one. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swung on and missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Mondesi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Odorizzi earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Danny Duffy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Taylor Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Odorizzi. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Danny Duffy. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.